All right, today we'll be covering lesson 17-1, the graphing method. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to unpack our learning targets. Our learning targets start by saying solve a system of linear equations by graphing. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be solving a system of linear equations. Second, it says interpret the solution of a system of linear equations. So we are going to be interpreting solutions. Today's lesson will be split into 3 separate sections. We'll cover questions 1 to 2, 3 to 8, and 9 to 10. Let's start off with our introduction to number 1 and 2. Travis Smith and his brother Roy are co-owners of a trucking company. The company needs to transport 2 truckloads of fruit grown in Pecos, Texas, to a distributing plant in Dallas, Texas. If the fruit does not get to Dallas quickly, it will spoil. The farmers offer Travis a bonus if he can get both truckloads to Dallas within 24 hours. Due to road construction, Travis knows it will take him 10 hours to drive from Pecos to Dallas. The return trip to Pecos will only take 7.5 hours. He estimates it will take about 1.5 hours to load the fruit onto the truck and 1 hour to unload it. Why is it impossible for Travis to earn the bonus by himself? So let's take a look. We've got 2 loads of trucks that we have to get there, right? It's going to take him 10 hours to drive to Dallas. So 10 hours to go to Dallas. It says it estimates it will take him 1.5 hours to load the fruit onto the truck. It's going to take him 1 hour to unload the truck. And it's going to take him 7.5 hours to drive back to Pecos. That's only for trip 1. He has 2 trips of this he has to do, right? Well, let's find out how much time is here. 10, 11, we got 12, 13, 20 hours. Yeah, 20 hours. Okay? That's just for the first load. He's still got to load the second batch of fruit, He's got to travel there, which takes 10 hours, and 1 hour to unload it. So this would take 12.5. So the 2 trips, this is trip 1, and this is trip 2. Notice I did not count the 7.5 hour drive back home. All I have to do is get the food there to earn the bonus. Doesn't say I have to actually drive back to where I started. But even then, I still would not earn the bonus because we have a 20 hours and 12.5 hours, and together that makes 32.5 hours. That's definitely longer than a 24-hour period. Travis wants to earn the bonus, so he asks his brother Roy if he will help. With Roy's assistance, can the brothers meet the deadline and earn the bonus? Explain why or why not. I think it's possible. I mean, this would take 20 hours. This would take 12.5. The biggest thing is that they would have to be alternating. One would have to go while the other was coming, or they could both leave at the same time. But one could not leave after the other. On to the next set of questions.